For that live report in East Longmeadow, a suspect's been arrested following a home invasion on Pioneer Circle Saturday. Now, according to police, the homeowner was at home at the time when they heard a noise coming from their bathroom. The suspect then appeared with a knife, which was held to the chest of the victim as he demanded money. Police say the victim gave the suspect an undisclosed amount of money and the criminal left. After investigating for several days, police arrested 30-year-old Joseph Sherman. They say he was living in a tent in the woods behind Pioneer Circle. He was arraigned today and now faces multiple charges. He's being held without bail pending a dangerousness hearing scheduled for tomorrow.